Welcome to Barbaras Bulletin, the podcast where we bring you the latest news and updates from around the world. I'm your host, Barbara, and I'm excited to share today's top stories with you. We're starting off with a significant development in international relations, as French President Emmanuel Macron considers recognizing Palestine as a state. This move has been met with both support and criticism, and we'll delve into the details of this complex issue. According to reports, Macron has been weighing the decision to recognize Palestine as a state, citing the need to maintain the prospect of a two-state solution in the face of escalating violence in the region. The French president has stated that he wants to move from words to deeds and take concrete measures to support the Palestinian people. However, this decision is not without its challenges. Israeli officials have strongly opposed the move, with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu accusing Macron and other leaders who support recognition of being anti-Semitic. Israel has also warned France of potential consequences, including scaling back intelligence sharing and complicating Paris's regional initiatives. On the other hand, many argue that recognizing Palestine as a state is a necessary step towards achieving peace in the region. Saudi Arabia, a key player in the Middle East, has expressed support for recognition, stating that it is a strategic necessity for regional peace. As we explore this story further, it's essential to consider the various perspectives and nuances involved. Recognition of Palestine as a state is a complex issue, with both symbolic and practical implications. While some see it as a crucial step towards a two-state solution, others argue that it may undermine negotiations and create more obstacles in the long run. We'll continue to monitor this developing story and provide updates as more information becomes available. For now, it's clear that Macron's decision will have significant repercussions, not only for France and Israel but also for the broader Middle East region. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbaras Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbaras Bulletin. I'm your host, Barbara Waters. We're continuing our coverage of today's top stories, and now we're shifting our focus to the world of academia. A significant development has unfolded at Harvard University, where a professor's tenure has been revoked for the first time in decades. According to reports from The Hill, Harvard Business School professor Francesca Gino has lost her tenure due to allegations of manipulating data in her published work. This decision marks a rare instance of a tenured professor being stripped of their position at the prestigious university. As we delve into this story, it's essential to consider the implications of such a move and the potential consequences for academic integrity. The incident has sparked a broader conversation about accountability in academia and the importance of upholding rigorous standards in research. While some may view this decision as a necessary step to maintain the integrity of academic institutions, others might argue that it sets a concerning precedent for the treatment of professors and the potential for political interference in academic affairs. In a related development, an opinion piece published on Real Clear Politics suggests that the Trump administration's past actions against Harvard University may have been motivated by a desire to target the institution where it hurts most. The article implies that the White House's decision to bar international students from attending Harvard was an attempt to exert pressure on the university. As we navigate this complex story, it's crucial to separate fact from opinion and consider multiple perspectives. We must also acknowledge the potential consequences of such actions on the academic community and the pursuit of knowledge. In my years of covering education and academia, I've seen how sensitive these issues can be. The revocation of a professor's tenure is a serious matter that requires careful consideration and a thorough investigation. It's essential to strike a balance between upholding academic integrity and ensuring that professors are treated fairly and without undue political influence. As we move forward, it will be interesting to see how this story unfolds and what implications it may have for Harvard University and the broader academic community. For now, it serves as a reminder of the importance of maintaining high standards in research and academia, while also protecting the rights and freedoms of professors and students alike. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Barbaras Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbaras Bulletin. As we wrap up today's show, I want to bring your attention to a developing story that's been gaining international attention. The conflict in Gaza has taken a devastating toll on the region, with reports of widespread destruction and loss of life. According to recent updates, at least 54,056 people have been killed in Gaza since October 2023, including 3,901 over the past 10 weeks. The United Nations has warned that 500,000 people face starvation in the coming months due to the ongoing blockade. A group of 380 authors and organizations, including notable writers like Zadie Smith, Ian McEwan, and Russell T. Davies, have signed an open letter calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The letter describes Israel's military campaign as genocidal and urges people to join them in ending our collective silence and inaction in the face of horror. It's essential to note that Israel has strongly denied allegations of genocide, with the Foreign Ministry describing a recent report by Amnesty International as entirely false and based on lies. The Israeli military has also stated that claims of genocide are entirely baseless and fail to account for the operational realities they face. The situation in Gaza is complex, with multiple perspectives and concerns. As we strive to provide balanced coverage, it's crucial to acknowledge the suffering of all parties involved, including Palestinian civilians, Israeli hostages, and prisoners held in Israeli jails. The author's letter emphasizes the need for a ceasefire that guarantees safety and justice for all Palestinians, the release of all Israeli hostages, and the release of thousands of Palestinian prisoners arbitrarily held in Israeli jails. They also call for sanctions to be imposed if the Israeli government does not take action. As we conclude this segment, I want to reiterate the importance of staying informed and engaged on this critical issue. It's essential to approach the topic with empathy and understanding, recognizing the humanity and dignity of all individuals affected by the conflict. That's all for today's Barbaras Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay engaged.